radio Suara Teknika, media informasi dan edukasi lewat radio Suara Teknika. Mari belajar, kita berkarya menjadi yang terbaik di udara lewat radio Suara Teknika. Satukan cita, wujudkan mimpi di SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja lewat radio Suara Teknika. Mari belajar, mari berkarya, satukan langkah, jangan pernah menyerah. Mari belajar, kita berkarya menjadi yang terbaik di udara lewat radio Suara Teknika. Satukan cita, wujudkan mimpi di SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja lewat radio Suara Teknika. Mari belajar, kita berkarya menjadi yang terbaik di udara lewat radio Suara Teknika. Satukan cita, wujudkan mimpi di SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja lewat radio Suara Teknika. Lewat radio Suara Teknika. The best mix of music.
107.7 FM.
Om Swastiastu, salam dan bahagia.
Hello and welcome sahabat Teknika. My name is Putri, an 11th grade student in Design Building Information or DPIB. And I'm going to be your host for today's program. Today on Wednesday, January 21, 2026, we are on stereo program Stemsi in English on the radio. Before we move to our guest, I want to let you all know that we are always on air on Facebook in Suara Teknika and on our YouTube channel SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja Official and always on air on 107.7 FM Suara Teknika Radio. So you can always tune in and listen to our programs on the platform that I just mentioned. Now let's move to our special guest. Before we begin, could you please introduce yourself to everyone?
Alright, hello sahabat Teknika. I'm Andita, a 10th grade student in Visual Communication Design number 2. Some people must already know me, and this is the second time I become a guest.
Okay, alright, Andita, glad to know you. And how do you feel right now?
Ooh, I'm doing fine, but I've been a little sick lately because of the weather, but I'll do my best. How about you?
I see. I'm doing well, but I'm a little nervous because this is my first time being host in here, honestly.
No, it's okay.
So let's just move to the question. So I heard that you like to draw. Is that one of your hobby, Andita?
Yes, it is. Drawing is definitely one of my hobbies since I was a kid.
Okay, and what did you usually draw?
Ooh, I draw a lot of things, but mostly I draw my original character, or they usually call it OC for short.
Okay, may I know what is original character for you?
Okay, so basically, OC is a character that is completely created from your own imagination, from the creator, including their name, appearance, personality, abilities, backstory, and even their strength or weakness. For example, if you make a character design from zero with unique name, a specific personality, and a story that comes entirely from your imagination, that character is an original character.
Okay, can I see your original character, Anita?
Sure. Wait. Okay, there it is.
Okay. Oh, cool, cool. And what technique did you usually do when drawing? Digitally or traditional way?
Well, I do both, but mostly digital because I think I am better at making digital art than traditional, and that is because I practice my digital skill too often. Beside that, I can easily fix mistakes and try different colors, and plus features like layer, undo, and different brushes really help me improve my skill.
Okay, that sounds interesting. And do you have any favorite artist and why you like it?
Oh, well, I have quite a lot of favorite artists, but I'm going to mention one of them. Well, it's Tanaka Mai. She's a Japanese manga artist and illustrator. I really like her story and her art style. It makes me motivate.
Okay, and what inspires you to create art?
I'm not sure, but I think I'm inspired by other artists, my imagination, and the things I see around me.
Okay, and I want to know how do you usually deal with difficulties or pressure while drawing, Andita?
Oh, well, there is definitely some pressure when making art. Sometimes the pressure comes from my own expectation, uh, especially when I want my artwork to turn out perfectly. I also feel pressure when I compare my artwork to other artists on social media, which can make me feel insecure. But then I deal it by taking breaks, practicing regularly, and focusing on enjoying creative process.
And do you think art is important in society?
Well, yes, I believe art is very important in society because it helps people express their emotion, share culture, and communicate message that words sometimes can.
Is that a reason why you come to this school and just visual communication design major, Andita?
Oh, well, actually, the main reason is because I can draw and this school is not far away from my house. So
Okay.
my parents recommended me this school. And plus join visual communication design major is one of my dream and it comes true. So that it.
By the way, you just said that you often make art with digital technique. You see, usually most software for creating art using English language. Do you something struggle when using it? Maybe you don't understand the meaning of some of the buttons, maybe?
Ah, yeah, sometimes I do struggle, especially in the beginning. At first, I didn't understand the meaning of some buttons or feature, for example, IB Spain. But over time, I got used to it by practicing and learning little by little.
Anyway, how do you actually feel when you are speaking English, especially in public?
Ooh, well, I feel excited and nervous at the same time, and sometimes I feel insecure about my English skill because I think I'm not that good at speaking English, so I need to practice more and more.
Okay, keep it up. And when did you start learning how to speak English?
I started learning English since I was in kindergarten. I was 5 years old at that time.
Got it. And what challenge do you often face when speaking English and how do you deal with them?
I often feel nervous and forget what I want to say because I'm not very good at remember with things, and I had to always practice and expose myself to English more often.
Okay, and is there someone who inspires you to speak English?
I don't think I have one person. Instead, I just want to improve my English skill by myself.
And do you have any tips for someone who want to improve their English skills?
Let me think.
Okay.
Well, my tip is to practice consistently and of course don't be afraid to making some mistakes. Try to expose yourself to English every day by listening to English content or maybe listening to music and learn new vocabulary. The more you practice, of course, the more confident you'll become.
And what message do you want our audience to remember after listening to this podcast, Andita?
Well, this stereo program has been valuable experience for me. Even though I felt nervous, I learned that confidence comes from practice, not perfection. I hope this today's program can motivate listeners to keep learning, keep practicing, and believe in themselves when speaking English. For everyone listening, don't be afraid to speak English, even if you make mistakes, because mistakes are part of the learning process. I think that's all.
Okay, all right. Thank you for the message, Andita. And that's all for today's program. Thank you so much for sharing your stories with us, and thank you for all the listeners for staying with me until the end. Om Santi 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 Om. Salam dan
Bahagia. Bye bye.
bye bye.